We welcome you to Atlanta, Georgia, here in Truist Park for game number 3 of the National League Championship Series. The Braves have a 2-0 series lead over the Los Angeles Dodgers as the series flips over to their home turf. It has been a dominating performance by the Atlanta Braves to this point. A 2-0 win in game 1, followed by an 8-1 win in game 2. As you take a look at the series there right now, the Braves have only held the Dodgers to 1 run so far, as we are about set for action here in game number 3. Braves looking to take command, and the Dodgers looking to finally get something going. Kyle Wright, the young right-handed pitcher for the Braves, will get the start tonight for Atlanta. 30 starts this season, 21-5 record in the regular season with a 3.19 ERA. Pretty good year for the young man out of Texas in his second year in the league. Mookie Betts set to lead things off for the Dodgers. As the series flips over here to Atlanta, Braves have a 2-0 series lead here on a foggy night from Truist Park. We are underway with a first pitch swing on the ground right side into the hole, a base hit to start the game for Mookie Betts. So already a good start and a better start than either games 1 and 2 for the Dodgers. A one-pitch single for Mookie Betts, who has had a decent series to this point. A couple hits, yes, he did have 2 hits in game 2. And now, here comes Freddie Freeman, the former Brave, playing his first playoff game on the road here at Truist. First pitch to him is a strike. It's 0-1. So already a runner on first for the Dodgers. Here in front of a packed house at Truist Park. No balls in a strike. Wright's delivery on the ground up the middle. Diving, stopped by Olbies. And the throw to first will be just in time to get him. Good recovery there by Ozzie Olbies. Betts moves up to second base. No play there. And Freeman is out number 1. Take a look at the starting lineup now for the Dodgers. You just saw Betts and Freeman. Smith, Muncy, and Martinez will be next. David Peralta in the 6th hole. And then the bottom 3 is Vargas, Outman, and Rojas. Dodgers not hitting the ball very well this postseason. Just over 200 as a team batting average-wise at 209. Here comes Will Smith standing in, early scoring position runner for the Dodgers. Runner on second with 1 out, and another first pitch swing on the ground to shortstop and Arcia. His throw across the diamond is in time, and there's quickly 2 out here in the top half of the first. Betts has to stay at second, and there's 2 away for Max Muncy. Muncy went 1 for 4 in game 2 with an RBI double in the 7th inning. He was responsible for the 1 Dodger run that they have scored in this entire series. First pitch, swing and a miss. 0-1. Balls and a strike. That ball is outside. 1-1. Betts the guy at second base. Just underway here from Atlanta. Just 7 pitches in after this one. Kyle Wright's 1-1 delivery is downstairs, and it's 2-1 to Max Muncy. JD Martinez waits on deck for the Dodgers here as they have an early runner in scoring position. Hitters count to Max Muncy. Swinging a ground ball foul. It's even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So the deuces are wild here for Kyle Wright as he's about to throw his 9th pitch to start the game. Long look by Wright. The deuces wild delivery. High fly ball, center field, hit pretty well. Harris back a few steps just in front of the track, has room. And that is a very quick first inning of play here for Kyle Wright. He gave up the leadoff single, but nothing to show for it for the Dodgers. Half an inning gone by. Dodgers nothing. Braves coming to bat. Tony Gonsolin will get the start here for Los Angeles tonight in Game 3. 24 starts under his belt with a 16-1 record this year. An incredible year for the Dodger right-hander. A 2.14 ERA. Got a lot of help by the bats this year, and he's going to need some help with the bats tonight if the Dodgers are going to take Game 3 here in Atlanta. Ronald Acuna Jr. set to lead things off for the Braves. And the first pitch to him is in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Acuna hit a mammoth home run in the 9th inning of Game 2. A 464-foot blast. That one goes all the way to the backstop. 1-1. Acuna back up the middle. The shift was on for him. And that is Vargas to make the play to first in time, and that is out number 1. Let's take a look now at the Braves starting lineup. You just saw Acuna. Matt Olson will follow him. Austin Riley, Sean Murphy, Michael Harris, and Ozzie Albies in the middle. And then the bottom 3 is Marcell Ozuna, Jordan Luplow, and Orlando Arcia in the 9. First pitch to Olson stays high on a fastball. It's 1-0. Nobody on, 1 out for the Braves first baseman. A little bit of a slow postseason start to him hitting-wise. He had a home run back in the division series against Miami. That ball ran and hit him, I believe, but he swung at it. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch to Olson is swung right through, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Very loud crowd here tonight, as this ball is hit foul back to the plate. A ball and 2 strikes here to Matt Olson. There's a foul ball. Hanging slider, lucky for Gonsolin to get that one back, and it remains 1-2. Off the fence, he stays alive again. Good at bat here from Olson, battling here with 2 strikes. The next 1-2. Swing and a miss, a splitter, and he swung right ahead of it. And that is out number 2, first strikeout of the ball game for Gonsolin. As Olson goes down swinging, and now here is Austin Riley, the slugging third baseman. First pitch to him here, swinging a foul ball. Riley batting .333 this postseason, first on the Braves. A couple home runs for him in the postseason, both of them coming against Miami. Oh, 1 pitch misses high, 1-1. Riley went 2 for 4 in Game 2 with a couple base hits. Scored 1 run as well. There's a strike on the outside corner, and it's a 1-2. Tony Gonsolin looking for a 1-2-3 opening inning as that ball misses outside, 2-2 now. And the Deuces are wild here to Austin Riley. Deuces wild offering from Tony Gonsolin. Strike 3 called, fastball frozen. Back-to-back strikeouts to end the first for Gonsolin. Off to a good start. 1-2-3 go the Braves. And after 1 inning of play, we are scoreless here in Game 3. J.D. Martinez set to lead things off in the top half of inning number 2 as we welcome you back to Atlanta. Here as Game 3 is just underway. Martinez batting a .167 this postseason. Coming off of a game in which he went 0 for 3. First pitch is down, 1-0. Hits have been hard to come by for the Los Angeles Dodgers. They've been held to just 1 run in the series. Good snare there by Kyle Wright on a comebacker, and his throw to first is in time for out number 1. Beautiful ballpark here in Atlanta. Packed house to the roof for Game 3. Games 3 and 4 will be here in Atlanta, and then we'll alternate 5, 6, and 7, with 7 being in Los Angeles if necessary. No balls and a strike. First pitch pounded in there to David Peralta. Swing and a miss. Quickly, 0-2. Peralta did not play in Game 2. In Game 1, he went 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Quickly, no balls and 2 strikes here for Kyle Wright, looking for his first punch out of the game. Inside 1-2 the count. One ball and 2 strikes. Stays high, and now it's even at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive, right center field. Acuna on the run. He is not going to get there. It's into the gap, and one hops the fence. Peralta on his way to second. He'll get in there with a stand-up double here with 1 out in the second. And already a better start offensively for the Dodgers than both games 1 and 2. Runner in scoring position here for Los Angeles. Now here's Miguel Vargas, who has had his struggles at the plate this postseason. First pitch to him is a fly ball into right field. Acuna a couple steps over, won't have any problems. Peralta will not tag from second. 2 away. So big out number 2 there for Kyle Wright. 2 away with a runner on second here for James Outman. Outman also did not play in Game 2. He did play in Game 1, in which he went 0 for 3. Second straight inning to start the game where the Dodgers have had a runner on second with 2 away. Inside 1-0. There's a breaking ball, little flare into center field. Harris coming in. He's not going to get there. Base hit. Peralta around third, and he will come in to score as the throw's late by Harris, and the Dodgers have taken their first lead of the series. A little floater into center field turns into an RBI base hit for James Outman, and it's 1-0 Los Angeles. And so far, the road teams in this series have had all this success. 1-0 Dodgers, their first lead of the series. And now pickoff attempt over to first. Diving back in safely is Outman. Another check on him over there. Now the first pitch to Rojas, a breaking ball that clips the zone, 0-1. Rojas batting .294 this postseason. A couple RBIs under his belt as well. He went 0 for 3 in Game 2. He went 0 for 2 with a couple strikeouts in Game 1 before being subbed late in that game. 1-1. Dodgers with 3 hits and a run in the first couple innings against Kyle Wright to take their first lead of the series. It's a 1-0 Dodgers score. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Miguel Rojas. Breaking ball hit back up the middle, another base hit. Turning and heading for third is Outman. Harris up with the ball. The throw to third is up the line, and putting the brakes on is Outman, so he stops at second, and the Dodgers have a couple runners aboard here with 2 out. Their third hit of the inning. And now that flips things back over to the top of the Dodger order, and Mookie Betts, who's been swinging a pretty good bat. 1 for 1. First pitch of the game served into right field for a base hit. See what he has in store here with a couple runners on and 2 away. First pitch from Kyle Wright. Stays high, 1-0. Rojas and Outman, they're the guys on base. Best offensive start pretty much to any game this postseason for the Dodgers. (1-0) gets the zone on the outside edge. 1-1. Long look by right. The 1-1 is hit down the left field line into the seats. And it's 1-2. Kyle Wright looking to get out of the inning with just the one run coming across for the Dodgers. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Outman off of second, Rojas off of first. And a swing and a miss by Kyle Wright. 97 miles an hour. And Betts was late on it. And that one will retire the side. But the Dodgers take a 1-0 lead for their first lead of the series. Back here in Atlanta for the start of the home half of the second. Sean Murphy to lead things off. 4, 5, and 6 due up here for Atlanta after going 1, 2, 3 in the opening inning. It'll be Murphy, Olbies, and Harris due up here. Swing and a miss by Murphy on a slider. 0-1 to start the inning. Murphy batting .208 this postseason. 0-1 clips the zone on a backdoor slider, and it's quickly 0-2. Murphy had an RBI double in Game 2 in a game in which he went 1 for 4. The 0-2 pitch on the way stays high, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, 93 miles an hour, and he swings right through it for out number 1. Third strikeout already for Tony Gonsolin, and now here's Michael Harris. I said it was going to be Olbies and then Harris. It's actually Harris and then Olbies, as that ball is inside 1-0 to Harris. Line drive right field, base hit in front of Betts. First hit of the ball game comes from Michael Harris, who has been the best hitter as he dives in safely at second base with a hustle double. Good hustle there. He has been swinging a good bat this postseason for Atlanta. Good slide. Into second base as well, and now a runner in scoring position for the Braves with 1 out for Ozzie Olbies, who's also swinging a pretty good bat this postseason. First pitch, swing and a miss. It is 0-1. 304 average this postseason, a home run back in the division series. Got 4 RBIs to his credit these playoffs. None so far in this series. Quickly 0-2 to the Braves second baseman. Long look at second by Gonsolin. The 0-2 pitch on the way, inside. And it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball on the ground to the right side. Harris to move up to third. Rojas with a high throw to Freeman, who corrals it for out number 2. So a productive out, but now there's 2 away for Atlanta. And now a base hit will be needed to tie the game, and Marcell Ozuna stands in. Ozuna went 1 for 3 in 4 at-bats. He had a sacrifice fly and an RBI as well. 2 out with a runner on third, tying run 90 feet away here early for the Braves. First pitch to Ozuna, clips the zone, 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front. And it's quickly 0-2 to the 10-year vet. As Tony Gonsolin looks to get out of the jam here in the second. toying with Harris over there a little bit at third. Two out here in the bottom of the second. Michael Harris, the runner, over at third base. Ozuna finds himself in an 0-2 hole. Gonsolin trying to get out of the inning. Outside. 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Kind of to chase it outside. And Gonsolin gets out of the jam. Braves strand a runner on third base. And the Dodgers preserve a 1-0 lead going into the third. Back here in Atlanta for the start of the third inning here in game number 3. Freddie Freeman, the former Brave, set to lead things off. He is 0 for 1. He grounded out to second base his first time to the plate. First pitch here from Kyle Wright is just inside 1-0. Freeman went 0 for 4 in game 2. Swing and a drive into the center field. That's going to hang up though for Harris. Runs it down for out number 1. That ball was tattooed off the bat of Freeman. Just hit it right at him. And there's one away here for Will Smith. Grounded out to shortstop his first time to the plate. Nobody on, one out. First pitch swing, base hit right field. In between first and second. That hole's been popular today for the Braves, or excuse me, for the Dodgers. And there's a one-out base runner here for Los Angeles. And now that'll bring in Max Muncy. One on, one out. Here for Max Muncy in the third. First pitch from right, number 30, is inside 1-0. Muncy flew out to center field, deep center field, his first time to the plate. Warning track power for him his last time. One-0 pitch, downstairs, 2-0. Smith the runner over at first, not really a threat to run for the Dodgers. So the Braves don't necessarily have to worry about speed on the bases, if that was in their minds. 2 balls, no strikes. Muncy up ahead in the count, and he's ahead 3-0 now. Martinez looming. Let's see if Muncy has the green light here. Three balls and no strikes here to Max Muncy. Just does clip the zone on the outside, and it's 3-1. Hitters count to Muncy. Much better approach here tonight for the Dodgers, being more patient. First couple of games, they were swinging early. A pitch count was staying down for Braves pitchers, and it was working. Making them work a little bit here in the first few innings. The 3-1, swing and a miss. And it goes from 3-0 to 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Crowd backing up right. The 3-2 on the way. And it's fouled back. Smith off of first here with 1 out in the third. Another 3-2 pitch on the way to Muncy. Stays high and walked it. And next, Muncy draws a walk and a good at bat, and the Dodgers have runners on first and second with only 1 out for JD Martinez, who is 0 for 8 in the series. Hit a comebacker back to Kyle Wright his last time. He's 0 for 1. Smith at first, Muncy, or excuse me, Smith at second, Muncy at first, as this ball misses downstairs, 1-0 to Martinez. Turns on this one and hits it high and deep left field. Luplow ranging back, warning track wall. It's over his head and off the fence. Smith will come around to score. Muncy around third, heading to third. He'll stop there. The runners get hung up as Smith does just get in there safely. They kind of had to tag to make sure Luplo didn't catch it. Martinez hits it off the fence. It's 2-0 Los Angeles. Kind of a weird sequence there as Smith got hung up on the bases. I thought he was going to come around and score easily. It took a little bit of effort, but he does nonetheless. And it's 2-0 LA and an RBI double for JD Martinez. Now here's David Peralta, runners on second and third, still only one out. First pitch swing, pop up, foul. 0-1. Dodgers threatening to do some more damage here in the third. Already one run home. The JD Martinez RBI double moments ago. Breaking ball fits the zone, 0-2. And this would be a big out number 2 if Kyle Wright can punch out Peralta here. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out big time. And that is out number 2. And now Miguel Vargas, second and third still, but 2 outs now. First pitch inside, 1-0 to Vargas. There's a strike in there, 1-1. Kyle Wright looking to get out of the jam with just 1 run coming across. On the grounded foul, it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Kyle Wright looking to end the Dodger threat right here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Muncy off of third, Martinez off of second. Number 45 here from Kyle Wright. On the grounded foul, they'll do it again. Downstairs in the dirt, 2-2. Long inning for Kyle Wright as he approaches 50 pitches here in the third. As the Dodgers look to flip the script here compared to the first 2 games of the series. Line drive foul. They'll do it again at 2-2. Deuce is wild for Kyle Wright. Outside, full count. And it's 3-2. Dodgers threaten to load the bases, and Kyle Wright looks to finish this inning with just 1 run coming across. Kyle Wright ready, so is Vargas. The payoff pitch on the way. Fouled away again. Pitch number 50 here from Kyle Wright. Another payoff as the battle continues. Ooh! Just does miss inside. Very well could have been a strike call. And instead the bases are loaded for the Dodgers with 2 out and James Outman. Lefty versus righty in favor of Outman as well. Bases loaded. 2 out. First pitch swing, a grounded ball, and foul, 0-1. Outman, RBI single, his first time to the plate. A little blooper into center field that fell in front of Harris, but scored Peralta. The 0-1, swing and a miss, quickly 0-2. As Kyle Wright looks to finally end this long inning. Bases still loaded. No balls, 2 strikes here to James Outman. Popped him up. On the infield, Austin Riley will take charge. He will make the catch. Wright gets out of the jam, but not before the Dodgers strike another run. Martinez was inches away from a home run. Hits it off the wall for an RBI double, and it's 2-0 Los Angeles. We welcome you back to Atlanta for the start of the bottom of the third inning. Jordan Luplow to lead things off for the Braves, who have been held to just one hit so far by Tony Gonsolin. He throws a first pitch ball outside, 1-0. The script has been flipped so far, as the Braves have struggled to hit the ball through the first few innings, and the Dodgers are already with 2 runs on 6 hits. 1-0 pitch here to Luplow, swinging a foul ball down the left side. The 1-1 breaking ball that doesn't break. 2 balls in, a strike. Hitters count now to Luplow. 2-1 pitch on the ground and foul. 2-2 now. Orlando Arcia would be next, followed by the top of the order and Acuna. Braves with 1 hit in the ball game, belonging to Michael Harris. 3-2. Fly ball, pretty well hit to right field. Betts ranging back, has room. That is out number 1. And allowed out number 1 here to start the third inning for the Braves. And now that'll bring in Orlando Arcia. In game 2, Arcia had a double. He came around to score as well in a game in which he went 1 for 4, as this ball misses inside 1-0. Nobody on, 1 out here in the third for the Braves, trailing 2-0. That's a strike called at the knees. Crowd didn't like it. One stays high. Hitters count at 2-1 to Orlando Arcia. The 2-1 pitch hit foul to the right. And it's 2-2 now to the Braves shortstop. Tony Gonsolin about to throw his 40th pitch here. A 2-2 to Arcia. Hit the other way and slicing into the seats, a foul ball. He'll do it again at 2-2. Just misses outside, and Arcia's worked it full at 3-2. Top of the order, and Acuna looming here. Three balls, 2 strikes to Arcia. Fouled it away again. We've seen a few good battles on both sides, making these pitchers work. Another payoff pitch to Arcia. Swing and a miss, a splitter that dropped right below the barrel of Arcia, and that is out number 2. 5 strikeouts now for Gonsolin as Ronald Acuna Jr. will stand in. Grounded out to second base to start the game for the Braves, as he is 0 for 1. Nobody on, 2 out for him. Ball 1 on a pitch outside. Overshift is on for Acuna to the left side. The 1-0. Strike in there, 1-1. Nobody on, 2 out here in the third. Swing and a miss by Acuna, and it's 1-2. One-two pitch misses outside. 2-2 now to Acuna. He's making Gonsolin work. Deuce's wild offering from Gonsolin to Acuna. Off the end of the bat, fly ball into left field. Trace Thompson will make the catch, and that one will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Braves again, and after 3 innings of play, it's 2-0 Los Angeles. Back here in Atlanta, Game 3 continues with the Dodgers leading 2-0. Miguel Rojas set to lead things off. It'll be 9-1-2. Rojas, Betts, and Freeman here in the fourth. First pitch swing by Rojas as he fouls it down the side, and it's 0-1. Rojas singled his first time. He's 1 for 1. Swing and a line drive into center field. Harris coming on. Will get there. Harris showing off the speed in center field for out number 1. And now back to the top of the order we go, and Mookie Betts. Singled back in the first inning on the first pitch of the game. Struck out his last time. Nobody on, 1 out for him. First pitch high, 1-0. .96 miles an hour there on the borderline miss from Kyle Wright. One ball and no strikes. That ball stays high, and it's 2 balls and no strikes now to Betts. .20 down, 3 balls and no strikes to Betts now. Freddie Freeman waits on deck. See if Betts has the green light here. 3 balls and no strikes. The 3-0 gets the zone of the knees. 3-1. This next pitch will be number 60 for Kyle Wright. It's a hitter's count. 3-1 offering. And he missed ball 4. Second walk issued by Kyle Wright. And the Dodgers have a 1-out base runner here for Freddie Freeman, who is 0 for 2. Scorched the ball right at Michael Harris his last time to the plate. Grounded out his first time. He's 0 for 2. Betts off of first here with 1 out.
Runner.
Betts is running. Pitch is hammered but fouled on the right side. See if Betts takes off this time. No balls in, a strike. He stays put this time, and the slide step offering is outside. 1-1 to Freeman. (1-1). Freeman hammers it again, but foul. He's on it. It's a ball and 2 strikes though. Check on Betts over there as he dives back in ahead of the throw. Freddie Freeman 0 for his last 6. Going back to game number 2 in which he went 0 for 4. The 1-2. Checked his swing. No, he did not. 2-2. Again, a throw over to first. Betts dives back in ahead. Again. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Freddie Freeman. Pitch number 65 on the way. Off the end of the bat, diving, stopped by Olsen. Race to the bag. Won't be won by Kyle Wright. Freeman beats it out. It's an infield hit as Freeman hits it off the glove of his replacement over at first base here in Atlanta, Matt Olsen. Betts moves up to second. Dodgers have a couple runners on again here with 1 out. And now here's Will Smith. Dangerous territory here for Kyle Wright. Runners on first and second with 1 out for the 3-hole hitter. Betts off of second, Freeman off of first. First pitch here to Smith is in there for a strike. A 1. Checked his swing. He did not go. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike here to Will Smith. Runners on first and second with 1 out here in the fourth. 2-0 Dodger lead. Swing and a miss, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch on the way, inside, 2-2 now the count to Smith. Max Muncy waits on deck. 2-2 pitch on the ground left side. Riley's got it, tags the runner for one, on to first, a double play. Big time for Austin Riley and the Braves, and sends us to the bottom of the fourth, a double play. Back here in the fourth inning, as Matt Olson stands in and takes a borderline ball, he'll take it 1-0. Pitch number 50 from Gonsolin stays downstairs, and it's 2-0 to the Braves. First baseman as the Atlanta Braves looking to get the bats going. Just one hit in the ball game for the Braves as they trail 2-0 here at home, 3-0. And so far, the road teams in this series have had all the success. The Braves dominated games 1 and 2 in LA. And now the series flips over here to Atlanta, and it's been all Dodgers here tonight so far. Matt Olson ahead 3-0 to start the inning. Let's see if he has the green light. He takes the strike. We'll never know. 3-1. Now hitters count to Olson. The 3-1. Foul back, and he's worked it from 3-0 to 3-2, has Gonsolin, as they look to try it again. Foul back. Olson draws a leadoff walk. And now here's Austin Riley representing the tying run at the plate here early. First pitch down, 1-0. And is this the inning the Braves finally get something going offensively? They've got the perfect part of their order coming up to do it. Riley hits this one into center field, and it's going to be run down out there. He hit a laser beam, and it hangs up enough for James Outman. That is out number 1. And now here's Sean Murphy coming to the plate. Sean Murphy takes a strike at the knees. It is 0-1. Runner on first is Matt Olson here with 1 out in the fourth. Murphy represents the tying run at the plate. 0-1, check to swing. He went around quickly, 0-2. Murphy struck out his first time to the plate, and now he's in an 0-2 hole here. The 0-2. Downstairs, a ball and 2 strikes. Michael Harris will be next here for Atlanta. Swing and a miss. Murphy goes down swinging for the second time. And there's 2 away here in the inning after the leadoff walk by Matt Olson. And now here's the hot-hitting Michael Harris. Doubled his first time to the plate. He's 1 for 1. Runner on first here with 2 out. First pitch to Harris. He did not go, apparently. 1-0. 3 for 8 through the first couple of games of the series with a couple home runs as well. Hit a home run in games 1 and 2. 1-0 pitch here to Harris. He went around that time. It's 1-1. Checked his swing again. No, he did not. 2 balls and a strike. And it's hitter's count to Michael Harris, who's been swinging a hot bat, representing the tying run at the plate. The 2-1. Breaking ball misses. 3-1. With Ozzie Olbies waiting on deck. Hitter's count still here to Harris. 3 balls and a strike. Off the fist, a little flare to left field. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Olson moves up to second. Harris is 2 for 2. And that'll bring Olbies to the plate here with a couple runners on and 2 away. Michael Harris is having it just fall into every single gap. And now here is Olbies. First pitch on the ground right side. Freeman's got it. He takes it to the bag, and the side is retired. 1 pitch to get out of that mini jam for Gonsolin. And after 4 innings of play, it's still 2-0 Los Angeles. Back here in Atlanta for the start of inning number 5. 4, 5, and 6 due up here for the Dodgers, starting with Max Muncy, who walked his last time. He's 0 for 1 in 2 at-bats. He flew out to center field his first time to the plate, walked his previous. First pitch here from Kyle Wright is a slider in for a strike. Ball outside, 1-1. The 1-1 is outside, 2 balls and a strike now to Max Muncy. Hitter's count to the Dodger cleanup man. Breaking ball hits the zone at the top, and it's 2-2. Muncy, Martinez, Peralta here in the 5th for the Dodgers. Muncy finds himself in an even 2-2 count. Muncy, a little check swing blooper up the middle. Might be a tough play for Arcia, and he gets it. One play here, one out here in the 5th. And now here's J.D. Martinez, who is 1 for 2. RBI double off the left field fence. His first time. Check swing. He went around. It's 0-1. Martinez hits this one down the right field line and foul into the seats. 0-2 here quickly. 0-2 pitch just off the plate. Good take by Martinez. Not a bad pitch there from right either. And it's 1-2. And now it's even at 2-2. So it goes from 0-2 to 2-2. Here with Martinez and Wright battling it out. Pitch number 80 from Wright just misses downstairs. And it's full at 3-2. In the dirt, he walked it. So he goes from 0-2 to walking him. And the Dodgers have a base runner here with 1 out in the 5th for Peralta. Peralta 1 for 2, struck out his last time, doubled and scored back in the 2nd inning. Runner on first with 1 out for him. Lefty versus righty matchup in favor of Peralta here. First pitch is ripped, caught, and tag is applied for a double play. Matt Olson in the right place at the right time. Ends the inning on an unassisted double play. We welcome you back to Atlanta. Marcell Ozuna set to lead things off for the Braves. Looking to get the bats going here for Atlanta. 7-8-9 due up here for the Bravos. 0-1. Ozuna 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Braves with just 2 base runners in the game and just 1 hit, as that one's in there for a strike, 1-1. Excuse me, 2 hits in the ball game now for Atlanta. A double by Harris and a single by Harris, who has both of the Braves hits to this point. Popped up foul, ball and 2 strikes now to Ozuna. Checked his swing, he did not go. Good discipline there by Ozuna, 2-2. Tony Gonsolin has been a workhorse tonight for the Dodgers to this point. 2-2, a little rollover to the left side. Muncy on the forehand snares it and fires a bullet across in time for out number 1. So Ozuna, a ground out victim here to start the 5th, and that'll bring in Jordan Luplow, who is 0 for 1. 2 for 8 of the series. He had an RBI or a 2-run double in game 2. Nobody on, a 1 out here in the 5th. First pitch to Luplow is in there for a strike, 0-1. Luplow fouls that one back, and it's quickly 0-2. This next pitch will be number 75 for Tony Gonsolin. An 0-2 home. Downstairs, a ball and 2 strikes. Foul back again. Luplow stays alive at 1-2. Luplow fouls it off again. And a good battle here put on by the Braves 8-hole hitter. Two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. A backdoor curveball. Got him. And there's 2 away here for Tony Gonsolin and the Dodgers. Seven strikeouts now for Gonsolin. Orlando Arcia now to the plate. 2 out, nobody aboard here for the Braves. Pitch number 80 on the way here from Gonsolin. First pitch swing. Arcia gives it a ride. High and deep right field. Betts is going back, and he makes the catch just in front of the wall. Mookie Betts snares it and steals a hit away from Arcia and sends us to the 6th. Ian Anderson will come out of the bullpen for the Braves, take over the pitching duties here in game number 3, and a 2-0 Dodger lead. In the regular season, Anderson was 10 for 6 with 22 games under his belt, and his first task will be the bottom third of the order, starting with Miguel Vargas. So Kyle Wright done after 5 innings. First pitch line drive caught. Good awareness there by Olsen, and that is out number 1 on the first pitch out of the bullpen from Ian Anderson. And there's quickly 1 away here for James Outman. 5 innings pitched for Kyle Wright. Gave up 2 runs, currently in line for the loss. First pitch here to Outman clips the zone. 0-1. Raisel Iglesias and Dylan Lee up and throwing in the Braves bullpen. A 1 pitch. Outman takes inside. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Chased a high fastball, and it's 1-2 now. Just missed outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Left side for Riley. Cuts it off and throws to first in time. 2 away. So a line out and a ground out to start the inning for Ian Anderson, and now here's the 9-hole hitter, Miguel Rojas. Singled back in the second inning, flew out his last time. He's 1 for 2. Nobody on, 2 out, 4. First pitch is called a ball apparently, 1-0. That ball stays high and it's 2-0. There's a strike, the changeup, 2 balls and a strike now. Hitters count to Rojas. Three balls and a strike. Still hitters count. The 3-1 in there. And it's full count to Rojas at 3-2. Ian Anderson looking for a quick 1-2-3 inning here. The payoff pitch here to Rojas. A fly ball into right field. Acuna ranging back a little bit. He will have room, and he will make the catch to retire the side. Ian Anderson with a good job here in the 6th. Braves looking to get the bats going with the top of their order looming, trailing 2-0. Top of the order here for the Braves to start the 6th inning. It's a 2-0 Dodger lead as the Braves look to break through here to start their 3rd time through the order. First pitch here to Acuna. He's in there for a strike. Tony Gonsolin has been mowing down the Braves hitters. Just a couple hits allowed. No runs to this point, obviously. That ball clips the zone. Quickly 0-2 to Acuna. Takes outside, 1-2. Matt Olson will be next for the Braves. Acuna, Olson, and Riley here in the 6th. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Acuna. Back up the middle, off the mound and into the glove of Rojas. And he makes the play across in time throughout number 1. They have the shift in the perfect spot. And that is an unfortunate ground out for Ronald Acuna, who thought he had a base hit off the bat. Instead, that's out number 1, and now here's Matt Olson. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He walked his last time. First pitch to him here misses the zone, 1-0. First, 1-0 pitch is in there for a strike, 1-1. Olson couldn't pull the trigger, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. It stays down, and it's even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Matt Olson worked a count full, fouled a few pitches off his last time before drawing a walk. The 2-2, roll over to the right side, fair ball over the base. Freeman steps on the base, and that is out number 2 here in the inning. And now here's Austin Riley. Riley 0 for 2. Struck out back in the first inning. Lined out hard to center field his previous set. As Gonsolin fires his 90th pitch. Riley, a jam shot, right field line, just foul. 0-1. The shift is on for him in the outfield. Nobody in right field. Tried to go that way, and he went around on that one. It's 0-2. Stays high to Riley, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Take a look at the pitch count by inning. He has not gone over 20 pitches in an inning. His highest was 19. He did it twice in the 3rd and 4th innings. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Riley. Fouled at the plate. They'll do it again at 1-2. As Tony Gonsolin continues to mow down the Braves. As he's approaching 95 pitches, he's at 93 at the moment. But hits have been hard to come by for the Braves here in this one. 2-2. Deuce is wild here for Tony Gonsolin. The 2-2 pitch here to Austin Riley. Right field, there he goes against the shift and into right field. Riley on his way to second as Betts finally gets to it. It's a 2-out double for Riley. And the tying run will come to the plate here at 2 out. We said it, the shift was on for him. He tried to push it the other way earlier. This time he did. And he takes advantage of that shift against him and turns it into a double. And now the tying run represented by Sean Murphy is at the plate. That was just the third hit for the Braves and the first one that wasn't Michael Harris. First pitch swing by Murphy, fouls it off, 0-1. Riley off his second here with 2 out. Tying run at the plate represented by Murphy. Right field foul. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Gonsolin trying to get out of the inning. Rolled over, foul to the left. Murphy will do it again at no balls and 2 strikes. Number 99 on the way here from Gonsolin. 2 looks back at Riley and the pitch outside. 1-2. The 100th pitch on the way here from Tony Gonsolin. As he tries to set down Murphy, the 1-2. Hammered to deep left field. Murphy gives this one a ride. High and deep left. It's gone! We are tied at 2. Sean Murphy delivers. The 100th pitch of the night for Tony Gonsolin is the one the Braves take advantage of. Sean Murphy, down 1-2 in the count, ties us up with 1 swing and knocks Gonsolin out of the game. We've got ourselves a brand new ball game. A pitching change on the way here in Atlanta. This crowd is alive again. We welcome you back here to Atlanta. A pitching change for the Dodgers. Ryan Papoy will come out. He pitched yesterday. Pitched 4.2 innings and allowed just the big bomb to Ronald Acuna late in that one, but he was good in that game for the Dodgers. Brand new ball game here in Atlanta in Game 3. Sean Murphy's 2-run blast has tied us up at 2 apiece. And Papoy's first pitch here to Harris is outside 1-0. Sean Murphy just ignited this crowd. It's 2-2 here in Atlanta. Michael Harris is 2-4-2 and hammers this one to deep right field. That ball's headed for the chop house. Goodbye. Back-to-back jacks, and the Braves take the lead here in Game 3. What a turn of events here in Atlanta. Back-to-back jacks by Murphy and Harris. And they flip the script, and the Braves have their first lead of the night. That ball went over the chop house, up onto the roof, and all of a sudden the Braves have come storming away here in Game 3 as Olbies takes upstairs 1-0. Michael Harris continues his hot hitting, and the Braves have exploded here in the 6th. Olbies takes downstairs, and now he's ahead 2-0. There's a strike in there, 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count to Olbies. So 3 runs home in the inning for the Braves on back-to-back home runs by Murphy and Harris. ignites this crowd here in Atlanta as the Braves now have their eyes, as we're just over halfway through this game, on taking a 3-0 series lead here in the NLCS. That ball slapped foul, full count. Three balls, two strikes here to Olbies. The payoff pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Papoy gets Olbies swinging, but the damage has been done. The Braves strike for three. First it was Murphy with a 2-run blast to tie it. And then after a pitching game change and a couple pitches later, Harris gives the Braves the lead, 3-2. We welcome you back to Atlanta. The script has been flipped as the Braves jump in front 3-2. Top of the order due up here for the Dodgers as we start the back half of the game. Mookie Betts stands in and takes the ball 1-0. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1 to Betts. You can hear the energy flip in this building. And now Ian Anderson looking to hold the Dodgers to where they are now. That ball is high, 2 balls in, a strike to Mookie Betts. So now the Dodgers find themselves trailing by a run at the top of their order here in the 7th. What a turn of events here in Atlanta. That ball's crushed foul, 2-2. Fly ball into left field. Should be playable for Luplow, and it is. 1 out here in the 7th. Betts retired. And now the Braves are going to bring in Dylan Lee. Ian Anderson's night will be done. He did a good job. And now here is Dylan Lee coming into the game. This postseason he's appeared 4 times. 3 innings, just over 3 innings to show for it. Has not allowed a run. Has 1 strikeout and has not allowed a hit yet. And now here's Freddie Freeman to stand in against him. Nobody on, 1 out. As Dylan Lee fires his first pitch to Freeman. Inside, 1-0. Freeman 0 for 2. Or excuse me, 1 for 3. Base hit his last time. It was an infield hit off the glove of Matt Olson. 1-0, Freeman takes a strike. 1-1. Off the end of the bat, it's 1-2. Checked his swing, it's a strikeout. Freeman can't hold back. And there's 2 away here in the inning for Will Smith. Smith 1 for 3. Singled and scored back in the 3rd inning. Grounded into a double play his last time. First pitch to him here, inside, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0. Inside, he missed. It's 3-0 now to Smith. Max Muncy waits on deck. Dylan Lee looks to try to finish this inning, but he's in a 3-0 hole to Will Smith. See if Smith has the green light here. The 3-0. Oh, wow. So a walk of Smith. Might have gotten a gift from the umpire. Let's see if Max Muncy can take advantage of it. 2 out with a runner on first. Muncy 0 for 2 and 3 at-bats with a walk. First pitch to him here is grounded foul. Grounded out to shortstop his last time. Walked back in the 3rd inning where he was stranded over at 3rd base. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, nothing in 2. As Dylan Lee looks to send him packing, and he does. A swing and a miss. Muncie goes down swinging. Lee sends us to the 7th inning stretch in a 3-2 Braves lead. Seven, 8, 9 due up here for the Braves, up by a run as they look to add on some insurance now, starting with Marcell Ozuna. Here against Ryan Papoy, who remains out there for the Dodgers. Strike one on the outside corner. Ozuna 0 for 2. He struck out his first time, grounded out to third in his previous at-bat. It'll be Ozuna, Luplow, and Arcia here in the 7th. No balls in, a strike to Ozuna. Stays high, 1-1. Braves offense coming off of a 3-run inning, back-to-back home runs by Murphy and Harris. 1 and 2 to Ozuna. One ball, 2 strikes, a swing and a miss. Papoy blows a fastball right by him, and there's one away here in the 7th. As Papoy looks to try to make quick work of the Braves. And now here's Jordan Luplow, who is 0 for 2. Struck out his last time, flew out to right field earlier in the game. Nobody on, 1 out here in the 7th. First pitch swing, he popped him up. Behind the plate for Will Smith. He's got it for out number 2. And very quickly 2 away here for Papoy. Now here is Orlando Arcia. He is also 0 for 2. Very quick work here. Already 2 away for Papoy. Misses just downstairs. 1-0 here to Arcia. There's a strike pounded in there at the knees. 1-1 to Orlando Arcia. Hitters count the 2-1 to Arcia. Misses away. 3-1. Top of the order looming with Ronald Acuna waiting on deck. Misses upstairs, and Acuna will get a chance to swing here with 2 out in the inning. Arcia draws the walk, and here's Ronald. First pitch to Ronald on the ground right side. And Vargas has got it. And that one will retire the side. Acuna can't take advantage of his at-bat. And the Braves go down quietly in the 7th. Joe Jimenez will come out for the Braves, take over the pitching duties. 2 games this postseason under his belt. He threw in 1 inning. No runs allowed as well. And here's JD Martinez to lead things off for the Dodgers. Martinez is 1 for 2. RBI double off the left field fence earlier in the ball game. First pitch in there, 97 miles an hour. 0-1. AJ Minter and Kirby Yates warming up in the Braves bullpen. Oh, 1 to Martinez. Back up the middle. It's a base hit. And the tying run is aboard for the Dodgers. JD Martinez serves it right back where it came from. And he's aboard to start the inning for Los Angeles. And now the tying run's aboard, and the go-ahead run's at the plate for LA. As Martinez just serves it back up the middle, and Peralta will now stand in. And we're going to get a pinch runner as Chris Taylor will come in to pinch run for JD Martinez. Lefty versus righty matchup in favor of Peralta here. 1 on with nobody out. First pitch here from Jimenez is a right side sliding play that can't be made by Olbies. It's a base hit into right field. First pitch swinging by Peralta, and here come the Dodgers. Runners on first and second with nobody out. Albies couldn't get there. And the Dodgers threatening here in the eighth, and here's Miguel Vargas, who is 0 for 2. And 3 at-bats with a walk back in the third. Lined out to first base his last time to the plate. He's also flown out to right. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Dodgers threatening here in the eighth. He squares around a bunt and lays it down on the third base side. Riley will go to first. He does his job. Runners on second and third with 1 out. A sacrifice for Vargas. So now runners on second and third. Tying run 90 feet away for the Dodgers. And the go-ahead run also in scoring position here for James Outman, who has an RBI single already in this game. Big at-bat here for Outman. And Jimenez on the bump for the Braves. First pitch, he squares around a bunt. He pops it up, and it's caught by Jimenez. A mistake by Outman, and a big out number 2 for the Braves. And now they'll need a base hit to tie the game. Not really sure what the plan there was, but it didn't work for the Dodgers, and now there's 2 away, and they'll need a base hit to at least tie the game. And here's Miguel Rojas. Takes a strike. Rojas is 1 for 3, singled back in the second inning. He's flown out to center field and right field in his last 2 at-bats. No balls in, a strike. Runners still on second and third. And this ball's turned on down the left field line. That is a foul ball by about an inch. Oh my goodness. Nearly a go-ahead extra base hit, instead a foul ball by a matter of inches. Take a look. Oh my goodness, by about an inch. And instead it's 0-2. Jimenez trying to get out of the jam for the Braves. Outside. Little flare behind shortstop. Arcia's got it. And Jimenez gets himself out of the jam. Braves preserve a 1-run lead as we head to the bottom of the 8th. Daniel Hudson will come out of the bullpen for the Dodgers. He's got the 2, 3, and 4 hitters due up for the Braves as they look to add on some insurance. Starting here with Matt Olson. 3-2, Braves have the lead here in the bottom of the 8th inning, as they look to take a very commanding 3-0 series lead. And history-wise, if you take a 3-0 lead in the series, you're pretty much locked to the World Series history-wise. One ball, no strikes here to Matt Olson. Outside, 2 balls and no strikes. Olson 0 for 2 with a walk back in the 4th inning. Grounded out to first base his last time. He also struck out earlier in the game. That was back in the opening inning. 2 balls, no strikes. Olson fouls it off 2-1. Hitters counting out here to the Braves first baseman. Leading things off here in the bottom of the 8th. That's a line drive into left field. It's going to hang up, and Taylor has got it. That's actually Peralta out there for out number 1, and unlucky there for Matt Olson. 1 out, and now here's Austin Riley. Doubled and scored his last time back in the 6th inning. He scored on the Sean Murphy 2-run homer. First pitch in there. Backdoor slider, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch to Riley. Way outside, goes all the way to the backstop, and it's 1-1. Jimmy Nelson and Yency Almonte warming up in the Dodger bullpen just in case. Dodgers down to their final 3 outs as they look to hold the Braves to where they are now to give them a chance in the ninth. 1 ball, 1 strike. Riley takes high, 2-1. Hitters count now here to Riley. Downstairs, and it's 3-1. Sean Murphy, who homered his last time, waits on deck. 3 balls and a strike to Austin Riley. Swing and a pop-up. Behind the plate, Will Smith off with the mask. And it comes down into his glove for out number 2. So Riley a pop-out victim, 2 away here in the 8th inning. And now Sean Murphy, who hit the big game-tying 2-run homer. And it was brief. And why do I say brief? Because moments later, Harris hit a go-ahead home run. He was the front end of back-to-back home runs that the Braves scored to have the lead. Another pop-up, this time behind first. Freeman has got it, and that one will retire the side. All right, here we go. Last chance for the Dodgers. They need 1 run to tie. Braves 3 outs away from taking a 3-0 series lead. A.J. Minter will come on to try to close this baby out for the Braves in a 1-run contest in the 9th inning. The Dodgers will have the right people coming up to try to spark a rally. The top of the lineup, Mookie Betts to start things off. It'll be Betts, Freeman, and Smith 1, 2, and 3 here in a 1-run contest. A.J. Minter on the bump. 3 outs away for the Braves. And 3 outs remaining for the Dodgers. Strike 1 pounded in by A.J. Minter. The 0-1 pitch. Turned on. Foul. Nothing in 2 to Betts. 1 run to tie. 2 to take the lead for the Dodgers. A.J. Minter trying to close the door. Stays high, a ball and 2 strikes. Betts singled back in the 1st inning, walked in the 4th. He's been on base twice. The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball, foul. They'll do it again at 1 and 2. The 1-2 to Betts. Fouled away again at the plate. Sixth pitch of the at-bat to lead things off in the 9th. The 1-2. Back up the middle. Backhanded by Albies. Long throw across. Not in time. Betts beats it out, and the tying runs aboard to start the 9th. Albies just had too far to go, and Betts with a hustle infield hit is the tying run on base for the Dodgers. By about half a step. And now here is the former Brave, Freddie Freeman. We've already seen his postseason heroics as he flashed back to Arizona series. He squares around a bunt and gets it down right side. Olsen will throw to second, and it's in time! What a play by Matt Olson, a rare bunt attempt for Freddie Freeman, and that is a big out number 1. And now here's Will Smith. First pitch to him is inside, 1-0. So the tying run still on over at first with 1 out. I am shocked that they had Freddie Freeman bunt there. Stays high, 2-0. I guess they want to try to get the tying run in scoring position. I get that, but it's Freddie Freeman. You let that man swing the bat 10 out of 10 times, in my opinion. 3-0 to Will Smith. Dangerous territory now for Minter with Muncy looming. .30 pitch. I doubt Smith has the green light. We'll never know. A 4-pitch walk. Tying run moves into scoring position. And there's a couple runners aboard. The tying and go-ahead runners on base for the Dodgers. 1 out. Here for Max Muncy. First pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1. Intensity raising here in the ninth. The 0-1 pitch. Foul back, 0-2. And if I'm AJ Minter, I'm not putting this ball anywhere near the strike zone. No balls, 2 strikes here to Max Muncy. Inside. 1-2. You can feel the intensity in this building. Not a butt with a seat on it. Line drive caught! Olsen raced to the bag, diving back in safely to keep the game alive is Will Smith. But there's 2 away here in the inning. A laser beam right into the glove of Austin Riley, and the Braves are 1 out away from taking a 3-0 lead. But they'll have to go through Chris Taylor, Mr. Postseason, to do it. Strike 1. Tying run in scoring position at second base, represented by Freddie Freeman. The 0-1 to Taylor. Popped him up. Right field, Acuna. He plants under it. He's got it. Braves take a 3-0 lead in the series. Pure domination in the NLCS by Atlanta. And they are 1 win away from a National League pennant. They were out hit 10-5, but the big 3-run 6th inning, back-to-back home runs by Sean Murphy and Michael Harris was enough to get it done. Braves 1 out away from the World Series as they win this one tonight at home 3-2. We will see you for Game 4 tomorrow night here in Atlanta.